BBC introducing Unsigned, Undiscovered, and Under the Radar Music.
Introducing.
Okay, so normally we have maybe like a bassist standing where I'm standing right now. We're here in the session studio, by the way. And then where you are, a guitarist, whatever. This is a little bit different. We don't normally have sort of chaos pads and synths and all that. Talk us through your setup today. What are you going to be using to produce the sound?
I've got Ableton set up on my laptop, which I'm controlling with a Novation Launchpad, where I trigger clips and whatnot, and loads of effects and stuff like that. I've got a keyboard for keys. And I've got this, which is an Electribe MX by Korg, and it's a sequencer synth sort of thing.
So we're filming this. Hello cameras. Hello. So we're going to put a link to this on our Facebook group right after here, so you can see all the kit and see it all in action. If someone does not have access to the internets, everyone does these days, this Launchpad, for example, it's just a massive grid of buttons. How do you work it? How do you get sound out of that? What can it do?
It's just a controller for what's in the software. So usually it would be one of these buttons would trigger a song, and then it would have another mode where it would display effects and stuff like that, and then another mode which controls all the volume and sends for effects and stuff like that. And
so what happens if you push stuff right now?
Push stuff with the mode it's in, it'll just make blips, and if I trigger effect, which isn't appearing to do anything, which is rather annoying, but usually it would make an effect sound.
And that's our live session for today. Thank you very much for coming in. Not really. So how much, final question, how much of what we're going to hear is stuff you've pre-prepared versus samples versus things you're tweaking? Because it's always hard to work out with sets like yours what you're pressing and what is, what was made earlier, and how much you're fiddling with what was made earlier.
I'm fiddling a lot with what's actually already there, but I sort of produce over that with my sequences and stuff like that just to make the mix a bit more full. So everything is produced in FL Studio, put together. I have some drums set up on here, which I'll be playing through the song and melodies and stuff like that. And everything plays together.
And finally, is it weird? I said finally just now. But finally, is it weird doing this sort of set while it's still daylight outside?
Yes, but simply, I'm not really used to it. Everything I've ever played outside is always in a little club or something like that, or a pub, and it's a bit weird just being in a relatively small room in daylight
with some cameras and me watching.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck.
Introducing.